Welcome to another quarterly portfolio update. If you are stopping by for the first time, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. In this video, I will share with you how much I invested in my taxable account during the first quarter of 2024, how many shares I bought, and the value of my portfolio at the end of the quarter, which was March 31st. I will also show you how much dividend I received for the quarter. But as always, before I continue, a quick disclaimer. The information that I'm sharing is not financial advice. Before you invest in anything, please do your own research and make sure that you only invest in things that you understand. With that being said, I will dive right into my quarterly portfolio update. I will start with a quick recap of my Q4 2023 portfolio to show you the value of the portfolio and how many shares I had before the beginning of Q1 2024. The total value of my portfolio at the end of Q4 2023 was $55,563.99. $55,552.40 was the market value of my investments, and $11.59 was the cash amount. At the end of Q4 2023, my portfolio was up $6,809.55. This was a plus 13.97%. These are my holdings: 2 Vanguard ETFs and the 2 BlackRock ETFs. VCN is a Vanguard ETF that tracks the Canadian market. I had 88 shares of VCN at the end of Q4 2023. VFV is a Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF. This is the Canadian version of VOO. I had 256 shares of VFV at the end of Q4 2023. XEQT is a BlackRock ETF. This is an all-in-one equity ETF which holds Canadian equities, US equities, developed market equities outside of North America, and emerging market equities. I had 434 shares of XEQT at the end of Q4 2023. XUU is a BlackRock ETF that tracks the US total stock market. I had 236 shares of XOU at the end of Q4 2023. I will now show you how much I invested during the first quarter of 2024 and how many shares I bought. I bought 6 shares of VCN. The cost per share was $43.13. The total cost, $258.80. This is 14% of the amount that I invested in Q1. I bought 8 shares of VFV. The cost per share was $119.05. The total cost, $952.39. This is 53% of the amount that I invested in Q1. I bought 10 shares of XEQT. The cost per share was $28.51. The total cost, $285.14. This is 16% of the amount that I invested in Q1. I bought 6 shares of XUU. The cost per share was $50.41. The total cost, $302.44. And this is 17% of the amount that I invested in Q1. In total, I bought 30 shares, all the ETFs combined. And the total amount that I invested in Q1 was $1,798.77. This is $79.19 more than the amount that I invested in Q4 2023. You can see in Q4 2023, I invested $1,719.58. And in Q1 2024, $1,798.77. The difference is a plus $79.19. The total equity of my portfolio at the end of Q1 2024 was $63,750.67. $63,706.10 was the market value of my investments, and $44.57 was a cash amount. At the end of Q1 2024, my portfolio was up $13,164.48. This was a plus 26.05%. The stock market did really well in Q1 2024. My portfolio went from 13.97% at the beginning of the quarter to 26.05% at the end of the quarter. This is an increase of 12.08%. At the same time, the S&P 500 gained 10%. So my portfolio outperformed the S&P 500 by a lead of 2%. Since 1983, there have been only 7 instances where the S&P 500 ended Q1 with a gain of 10% or more. And each time, the index finished the year in positive territory. We will see if this record will hold at the end of 2024. As of the end of Q1 2024, which was March 31st, I had 94 shares of VCN. This was 6.65% of the market value of my portfolio. 264 shares of VFV. This was 52.23% of the market value of my portfolio. 444 shares of XEQT. This was 21.03% of the market value of my portfolio. And 242 shares of XUU. This was 20.02% of the market value of my portfolio. I will now show you how much dividend I received for the quarter. In order for you to receive an upcoming dividend payment, you have to be the shareholder on the record date. I had 92 shares of VCN on the record date. The dividend per share was 33 cents. The dividend amount that I received for VCN was $30.12. This is 16% of the dividend amount that I received in Q1. I had 262 shares of VFV on the record date. The dividend per share was 35 cents. The dividend amount that I received for VFV was $91.74. This is 47% of the dividend amount that I received in Q1. I had 443 shares of XEQT on the record date. The dividend per share was 9 cents. The dividend amount that I received for XEQT was $40.76. This is 21% of the dividend amount that I received in Q1. I had 240 shares of XUU on the record date. The dividend per share was 13 cents. The dividend amount that I received for XUU was $31.44. And this is 16% of the dividend amount that I received in Q1. The total amount of dividend that I received in Q1 2024 was $194.05. This is $57.66 less than the amount that I received in Q4 2023. You can see in Q4 2023, I received $251.71. And in Q1 2024, I received $194.05. The difference is minus $57.66. Although I had more shares in Q1 2024, the dividend amount that I received was less than the amount that I received in Q4 2023. This is because most of the ETF paid significantly less dividend in Q1 2024 than they did in Q4 2023. On this dividend payout chart, you can see XEQT paid 20 cents in Q4 2023, and it only paid 9 cents in Q1 2024. This is a decrease of 54.09%. Usually, XEQT pays more dividend in Q2 and Q4 than it does in Q1 and Q3. As for XUU, it paid 17 cents in Q4 2023, while it only paid 13 cents in Q1 2024. This is a decrease of 23.51%. You can also see here that VFV paid 37 cents in Q4 2023, while it only paid 35 cents in Q1 2024. This is a decrease of 6.58%. Only VCN paid slightly more in Q1 2024 than it did in Q4 2023. That's even a matter of rounding. As you can see here, it paid 32 cents in Q4 2023 and 33 cents in Q1 2024 if you round up. This is an increase of 1.56%. In 3 months, I will share with you my dividend amount for Q2 2024. In the meantime, I will keep investing and stay the course. All right, feel free to leave a comment below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time with another update. Peace out.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.